first, I think what's the most helpful to our situation is, this. Brandon and I were friends for 7 years before we got together. Yeah. We have a history with each other of being friends.
Yeah.
And good friends. Like, he would crash at my house in my guest room if we would go out and do karaoke.
And you guys are friends.
It was completely platonic, never hooked up, nothing.
Did you ever go?
I always thought he was cute.
Yeah.
Like, but it was never.
Wow.
Yeah, and then we kind of had a point in both of our lives where it just worked out, and I think, once we got married, it was obvious after a certain point that like it wasn't going to work on a romantic level.
Right.
And I'm not going to say that our divorce was great.
No.
Because it wasn't.
No.
But divorce is always hard.
Yeah.
And it's not just the interaction with the other person. Like, you feel like felt like I failed at this thing I had committed myself to.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he felt the same way.
Yeah.
And after our divorce was finalized, I remember the day it was finalized, and we were at his house, and he was sitting in his office, like on his computer, and he's like, "Oh, the divorce is finalized today." And I was just thinking, this is so crazy. Like, we had finally reached a point then, like a year later, where we were able to communicate with each other in a way we used to years ago.
Dang.
And he's engaged now. His fiance is incredible.
Wow.
She loves our child, which makes me care about her.
I'm getting emotional. Fucking hearing this shit.
It's a great. We're lucky. We're really lucky. And
fuck, it's beautiful, man.
I think the fact that we all put Harper and her needs first is what makes it work. Because I respect Brandon because he loves our child so much. And I can let go of the negativity that it's such a small thing in life. If you think about life as like a whole big thing that we all go through, it's such a small portion that we were negative towards each other, and we can make the rest of it better and happy and give our daughter like the life that she deserves. Because I've cried with Brandon in the last few years about feeling like Harper has a broken family and she doesn't have a lot of friends who have divorced parents. But what I can do to better that for her is get along with her dad and his fiance and be genuine and true in my actions and words with them. And through that have become good friends with both of them. So I talked to him on my way here for like half an hour. So it's good. I think like we get questioned a lot on social media about how we deal with our co-parenting. And for me,
who questions?
Oh, there's just a lot of people. No, in a good way.
Oh, like, in a good way.
Yeah. Like,
because I'm sitting here going, this may be the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
We love our child
so
much, and we put her first and her happiness first. So I think a lot of people hold on to the resentment towards the ex, and that is what's prioritized over the happiness.
And maybe sometimes with divorce, it has to do with cheating.
Yes. Brandon and I, someone mentioned to me that there was like an online rumor about that with us, and that was never an issue in our relationship.
Obviously, that would make it easier.
I would not be talking to him now if he had cheated on me. I promise that. Yeah, no, we didn't have a betrayal of any sorts like that. So,
but the beautiful thing that I see, actually the way you're saying it is beautiful, but that it's for the kid.
Yeah. She's so special.